Hello and welcome to Motivation Aspiration. We're thrilled to have you join us today as we delve into a topic that affects us all, procrastination. We've all been there, right? We've all had those days where our to-do list seems overwhelming and we just can't seem to get started. We push tasks to the back burner, telling ourselves we'll get to them later, only to find that later never comes. Procrastination is a common habit, but it's one that can hold us back from achieving our goals and reaching our full potential. Today, we're going to explore what procrastination really is, why we do it, and most importantly, how to overcome it. So buckle up, because we're about to take a deep dive into the world of procrastination and arm you with the tools and strategies you need to conquer it once and for all. Let's get started. Do you often find yourself delaying tasks? Let's dive into the world of procrastination, a realm we all occasionally inhabit, and explore how it impacts our productivity and overall well-being. Procrastination, in its simplest form, is the act of delaying or postponing tasks or actions. It's that niggling voice in your head saying, "I'll do it tomorrow," or "I work better under pressure." However, tomorrow often turns into the next day, then the next, and before we know it, the deadline looms large and stress levels skyrocket. The effects of procrastination are far-reaching, extending beyond just missed deadlines. Chronic procrastination can lead to feelings of guilt, inadequacy, depression, and self-doubt. It can damage careers, strain relationships, and even have adverse health effects, such as increased stress and anxiety. However, it's essential to understand that procrastination isn't about laziness or poor time management. It's a complex psychological behavior that is influenced by a multitude of factors, including fear of failure, perfectionism, and low self-efficacy. It's a way for us to cope with challenging emotions and negative moods induced by certain tasks. Everyone procrastinates to some extent. It's part of being human. We all have days when we feel less motivated, less energetic, or less focused. But the key is to manage it effectively and not let it become a habitual pattern that impedes our growth and success. Remember, procrastination is not a character flaw or a personal failing, it's a habit. And like all habits, it can be unlearned and replaced with more productive behaviors. The first step in this journey is recognizing when we're procrastinating. Are we delaying tasks because they're genuinely unimportant or because we're avoiding something? Are we spending more time planning than doing? Are we waiting for the perfect time to start? Recognizing procrastination is the first step towards overcoming it. So let's embark on this journey together, understanding our triggers, exploring practical solutions, and harnessing the power of mindset to break free from the shackles of procrastination. What causes you to delay your tasks? It's a question we often overlook, but the answer holds the key to overcoming procrastination. Let's dive into some common triggers. Perhaps you feel overwhelmed by the sheer size or complexity of a task. Maybe you're paralyzed by the fear of failure or the pursuit of perfection, or perhaps you're simply lacking the motivation to dive in. These triggers are common yet personal. They're as unique as fingerprints, varying from person to person. It's crucial to identify your specific triggers. Take a moment to reflect. When do you find yourself pushing tasks away? What feelings or thoughts accompany these moments? By understanding these triggers, you gain valuable insights into your personal patterns of procrastination. This understanding forms the bedrock of effective strategies to combat delay. Remember, knowing your triggers can help you devise effective strategies to combat procrastination. Ready for some effective strategies to stop procrastinating? Let's dive right. Cool. First up, the art of breaking tasks into smaller parts. Picture a mountain. It's gigantic, it's imposing, it's overwhelming. Now imagine if we could transform that mountain into a series of molehills. Suddenly it's not so daunting, is it? That's the magic of breaking tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks. Say you're writing a book. Instead of staring at the blank screen and the daunting prospect of writing an entire novel, break it down, one chapter at a time, one paragraph at a time, even one sentence at a time. Before you know it, you'll have an entire book in front of you. The mountain has become a series of molehills, each one a small victory propelling you forward. Next, let's talk about the 5-minute rule. It's a simple yet powerful tool for overcoming procrastination. The idea is to commit to working on a task for just 5 minutes. That's it, just 5 minutes. Why 5 minutes? Because it's a small enough time commitment that it doesn't feel overwhelming, and often once you've started, you'll find you want to keep going. And you see, the hardest part is often just getting started. The 5-minute rule helps you overcome that initial. These strategies may sound simple, and that's because they are. But don't let their simplicity fool you. They're incredibly effective in making a daunting task seem more manageable and less intimidating. So the next time you're faced with a task that seems insurmountable, remember these strategies. Break it down into smaller parts. Commit to just 5 minutes. And watch as that mountain transforms into a series of molehills. Remember, even the longest journey begins with a single step. And every step you take, no matter how small, is a step in the right direction. Keep stepping, keep moving, keep progressing. You've got this. Practical solutions. Let's continue with more strategies to overcome procrastination. Now, let's talk about setting realistic deadlines. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when you're staring down a colossal task without a clear end in sight. But when you set a realistic deadline, you create a sense of urgency that can spur you into action. Don't just consider the final deadline. Break it down into smaller, manageable milestones. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your tasks be completed at once. It's about steady progress, not instant results. Next, let's delve into creating a distraction-free environment. In an age where digital distractions are just a click away, maintaining focus can be a challenge. But here's the deal: you have the power to control your environment. Find a quiet space, turn off unnecessary notifications, and maybe even invest in a pair of noise-canceling headphones. You could also try using apps that block distracting websites during your designated work hours. Create an environment that encourages focus and watch your productivity soar. Lastly, we come to the reward system. Who doesn't love a little reward, right? This strategy is all about positive reinforcement. When you complete a task or reach a milestone, reward yourself. It could be something as simple as a 5-minute break, a cup of your favorite tea, or an episode of your favorite show. These rewards act as a motivator, making the task at hand more appealing. It's like giving yourself a high five for a job well done. You see, overcoming procrastination is not about making drastic changes overnight. It's about implementing small, practical steps that lead to big results over time. It's about setting realistic deadlines to give your tasks structure. It's about creating a distraction-free environment to promote focus, and it's about using a reward system to make the process more enjoyable. With these strategies, you can turn your "I will do it later" into "I am doing it now." Did you know your mindset can be a game changer? It's not just an inspirational quote, it's a fact. The way you perceive your tasks and responsibilities can significantly impact your productivity. Consider the concept of progress over perfection. Perfection can be a daunting goal, often leading us to delay tasks because we fear they won't meet our high standards. But when we embrace progress, when we focus on small, consistent advancements, we remove the pressure of perfection. Suddenly, the task at hand doesn't seem so intimidating and procrastination loses its grip. Now let's talk about self-compassion. It's all about treating ourselves with kindness when we falter. Rather than beating ourselves up over a missed deadline, we acknowledge our misstep and commit to doing better. It's a gentle approach that fosters resilience and reduces the allure of procrastination. It all boils down to this: change your mindset, change your life. Want to make your journey to overcome procrastination easier? Let's dive into a world brimming with fantastic tools and resources designed to streamline your journey. Productivity apps are a great starting point. They help you organize your tasks, set reminders, and keep track of deadlines. A popular choice is Evernote, known for its note-taking and task management features. Another is Forest, an app that gamifies focus and productivity, turning them into an enjoyable challenge. Moving on, self-help books can provide profound insights into the nature of procrastination and how to conquer it. Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy offers practical advice on tackling your most challenging tasks first. The Now Habit by Neil Fiore delves into the psychological aspects of procrastination, providing strategies to break free from this habit. Remember, these are just a few examples. There's a whole ocean of resources out there waiting to be explored. With the right tools and resources, overcoming procrastination becomes a lot easier. Ready to take control of your time? It's a powerful question, isn't it? We've journeyed through understanding procrastination, identifying triggers, and exploring practical solutions. We've delved into the power of mindset and highlighted some fantastic tools and resources. Now it's time to put all of this into action. Taking the first step can be the hardest one, but remember, we're breaking down tasks to make them manageable. We're using the 5-minute rule to kickstart productivity and setting realistic deadlines to keep us on track. We're creating distraction-free spaces and rewarding ourselves when we reach our goals. And most importantly, we're shifting our mindset to value progress over perfection and practicing self-compassion. Engagement is key to learning, so don't hesitate to like, share, and comment. Each interaction fuels this learning community and enriches our collective journey to overcome procrastination. Remember, every moment spent procrastinating is a moment lost. Take action now and make every moment count. If you have got something from today's video, please subscribe or leave a like. Join our channel and learn more strategies for developing a better you. Check out this video for more tips on improving your mindset. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.